My name is Marcus, and today I'm going to show you what our multi-ball LED systems are all about. What you see here are two different sizes. You see a multi-ball mini, that's a regular setup, and you see a multi-ball club, that is a fold. We're going to get into that later. It's a system that actually can collapse, and you can just put it through a normal door, and you fold it up again so you have no setup time. This system, however, is a normal event system. So it comes with a big LED wall that we developed with our Chinese partners that can take all sorts of impacts and still detect balls at very high speed. It comes with our normal multi-ball frame that can work in full sunlight, and it comes in versions that are either indoor or outdoor. What we have here today is actually the indoor version. The funny thing is we recommend most people, even for the outdoor use, you can have the indoor version as long as you're not leaving it out in the rain for long or you let it become super soaking wet. It can take a little bit of a spray, and there's also covers in our shop that you can order to just cover it up nicely, put it down once it starts raining. Then again, with most events, most people don't play in the rain. So you have a very specialized hard shell cover here, and you have special LED panels that we developed from scratch that enable us to really have that impact that you have with a ball over a long period of time. There's two different versions. There's panels that you can use or covers that you can use for full sunlight. And there's others that you use if you're using them mainly indoor. This is basically just the cover that goes on front. If you see this one, this is the sunlight one. So it has little tiny gaps. So if it gets really hot, and we're talking about 80 to 100 degrees Celsius, the plastic can expand a little bit. Otherwise, you're going to have a little bit of a wobbly effect. So please make sure you do that right when you order. This system here comes with 3 boxes of LED panels. One big box that holds all the cables, the screws, and the covers. Plus, what we do is we transport the framing separately. You can also put all the framing in the cases provided. There's also 2 versions of the LED system that you can use for your daily operation. There's the standard LED, where the operational technology is still up there here in the console. And there's our event systems. For our event systems, you can book an extra box. This is extremely handy because it lets you set up even faster, and you have way more control because in case of changing something or needing to readjust the internet, you don't need to climb up there. So we recommend this. Positioning your multi-ball is very easy. You need to have a sort of flat surface or level it out with some wood, and then you start setting it up. You want to make sure everything is straight and nicely aligned, and then it's actually very easy to set them up. There's detailed videos on our webpage where you can see how that works. And now we're going to show you the fold system. Setting up the LED fold is quite simple. We recommend to have 2 people, but you can also easily do it alone. That's it. And this is how the LED fold looks in the back. You have the big metal structure. This is one piece, so it really is sturdy. We've set it up here with a couple of wooden pieces. It's actually not sitting straight, but due to the nature of this big structure, it's very rigid. You have the big cogwheels. You want to stay clear of those once you use it. Once you've put it up, you want to secure this with a strap right here, but that's in the manual. You have big boxes here. These are water tanks. So in order to make it very easy with the setup, you open these up, you put water in, you can let the water out once you're done, and it gives you a very good base weight. So this is around 250 kilos each side, which is sufficient to set it up. If you set it up outdoors and it's windy, we recommend to put more weight on it. And you have this little piece here, which is now secured, but you can fold it down. It comes all the way over here. If you set up big weight, this is where you want to put it so you have a bigger lever. Apart from that, everything else is fully ready to go. So you just take one of these big plugs here, plug it in, and you already started. There's Wi-Fi in there, there's a 5G router in there. Everything's fully taken care of. If you are like us and you have a lot of events, you might even be interested to take it even faster when it comes to the setup time. So this is our multi-ball truck. So it has a crane. This is one of the LED systems that you just saw, the fold ones. It's just covered up with our tarp. This can just drive anywhere. You just pick it up, you put it down, fold it up. It can take 2 systems, so that's very, very handy, especially for big events, especially in soccer, game day activations, and so on. And if you need more information about things like that, feel free to reach out to our team. There's easy ways to build this yourself, and it comes in insanely handy because people always are super surprised when we show up at the event and we're like, okay, let's set up. 10 minutes later, we're gone. So I hope this gave you a good overview about our LED systems. If you now still have questions, there's always our website. You can always reach out to our team, or there's also a lot of opportunities around the planet by now to rent these for a day to test them out yourself. I hope you have some fun.